Yeah, take your time, Doctor.
Yes. First of all, we would like to welcome you all in the workshop today. As you know, it is a list of some seminar and workshops that will be held in the department in general and specifically for the seminar course students. So we would like, by the name of me and Dr. Mahmoud Jahjouh, welcome Dr. Nuha Alzayani. As you know, I think all of you know her. She is the chairperson and assistant professor in our civil engineering department. She has a PhD in civil engineering from the University of Birmingham. Also, she got her master's degree in soil mechanics from Imperial College of London, the United Kingdom. She has also a membership in the Certified Microsoft Innovative Educator Program. She also has launched an inspirational initiative called Learn.Plan.Accomplish, which you can follow on Instagram, which support the refinement of civil engineering student skills. So we would like to welcome you, Dr. Nuha, today. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Victor.
Yeah, so our speech will be today about secrets of outstanding presentations. As you know, for the seminar students, you will present some presentations in assignment 2 and 3. So today you should learn some skills that you will also adopt and use in your presentations in the course. So we will have around, Dr. around 35 minutes.
Yeah. Yes.
And then we will open the floor for the questions and the discussion. So later, inshallah, after 35 minutes, we will open the floor for any discussion and question. Just raise your hand, and I will ask you to speak in order. Okay. So yeah. So you can start, Dr. Nuha.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rashid, for the nice introduction about me, and really I'm glad to be here with you this morning, and I am apologizing for being shifting the schedule a little bit. You will know why with the time. Okay. And also I am really happy to present here for the students in the seminar course. I feel connected to this course, maybe because I like public speaking, and inshallah I will share my experience with you. This kind of workshop is not going to be just scientific base, is also I will share some tips from my experience, inshallah. So let me share the screen, and I will have the sound with the sharing. Okay, so Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I don't know, can you see my face while I am talking? Am I right?
Yes, we can, but a little bit poor. Yeah, now it's good.
Shall I close the camera or leave it, Dr. Rashid?
I think it's better to keep it if you prefer to close it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine for me,
Okay.
really. Okay, so as I said, today I will be sharing some secrets of having an outstanding presentation. When we are talking about outstanding, that's not normal. That's gonna be abnormal in a good way, something really impressing others, influencing others. And inshallah we will start with just general instructions as mentioned by Dr. Rashid. This session is recorded. Please silent your mobiles. Please raise your hand for participation, and I advise you to take notes as much as you can, because always written notes are the ones will last for you as takeaways. We should start with asking you, as a students in civil engineering, what do you think the presentation, what do you think it will make it outstanding? So please scan this barcode and start sharing your opinion. I will just be here with you. If you can um, start, participating. Can you see this question طبعا with
Yes.
the barcode on it? I added with the barcode, please. You can scan the barcode.
Yes.
Please let us see your opinion. What makes a presentation outstanding? And even you can go to menti.com and use this code, and you will get in here. Where are you?
Yeah, just
Students. موجودين للstudents? Yes, here we go. There are some. So
Yes,
what
yes,
makes
we are ready.
a presentation outstanding in your opinion? It is the knowledge, it is interactive and common discussions, giving live examples, speaker body language, eye contact, unique topic, enthusiastic speaker. Oh, I should end this workshop up because I think you are ready to go. Thank you very much. Self-confidence, cheerful, wonderful. There are many things, and I can see the popping, elements is self-confidence, knowledge, body language, and yeah, you got it all. Interesting, eye contact, and here we have the PowerPoint, many things, energetic, absolutely. So thank you very much for this participation. So let's go back one step before. What does it mean, a presentation? If you just take this word and paste it in the Google, it will give you the following two definition. Number one, giving something to someone, especially as part of a formal ceremony. Number two is it is a speech or talk in which a new product, idea, piece of work is shown and explained to an audience. And these two definitions really will keep you on the first step on the right track. Giving, you have to give something. You are not inviting this audience to take from them. You want to give them something, and you want to explain something through speech, talk, and of course, I might have visuals. So again, as an engineer, I want you to share with me, when do you need to present something? If you can scan this barcode one more time and share with me, what would you when would you do a presentation?
can you go to the barcode again, Doctora?
Inshallah. Yes, here's it. So for engineers, what do you need to present if you are called for a presentation? Projects, work, when we finish our design, mistakes, that's nice as well, project design for clients, explain a new idea, seminar, show an idea. So I can see here you are getting it right. As engineers, we deal with the projects. We might be part of a team, and we have to present, let's say, the work we've done as a team, for example, and mainly that's design, engineering design. There's something nice here, pitching concepts 100%. If you are going to be an entrepreneur and you have a new idea to show and you want to get, some sponsors backing you up, of course you need to present your work. And here we say a pitch. Also, we have a tender, problems, failures, educate people, of course, scientific proposal, that's excellent. Yes, I might have a proposal for my company, for example, or for the university I am studying at. So, consultations, all of that. You see, as engineers, we might need to present when we need to deliver information regarding whatever you have shared in here, 100%. So what do I need now? Okay, let me just go back to my slide. So I need to deliver the best presentation as an engineer, because I am gonna be presenting in front of general managers, in front of very VIP people. So I have to really get their attention, because I might control a future of a company, a future of a ministry, a future of a university, and my future. So I have to represent myself in the best way, and I have to, have it a successful uh, uh, first step to the next journey. Yeah. So let me just, هذه أنا I missed taking it to the YouTube. Let us watch this video لأن it will show you exactly what is the difference between good presentation and a bad
I was
presentation.
يعني amazed.
أنا يعتبر بالنسبة لي تغيير جذري بالنسبة لي في حياتي.
Can you hear it, Dr.
Yes,
Rashid? Yes.
yes. You can just click, yeah, full screen.
Yeah. It is 2 minutes, but it's really to the point.
Marketing is the activity set for institutions and process for creating.
Most girls I
Can you call me back? I'm having a presentation right now. Yeah. Have the value for customers, clients, partners, and society at large. Values for customers. Writing does not meet task or mission content. Point to lack.
So I think you have noticed a lot of things. Let me stop this now. Yeah, I think you have noticed a lot of things been, played for you, imitated. Whenever you have bad, actions during the presentation, and how it's compared when you have good, actions. So let us see now in details what are the things you have to take care while you are preparing for your presentation. Number one, what are you afraid of? Can anyone tell me? What can you see in the picture? Yeah? Any student can tell me, what can you see in this picture? What happened to the audience?
Boring presentation.
They got bored. Yeah? Meaning they are not interested to hear you anymore. And that's the first thing you have to take care of. You have to grab the audience attention from the first 7 seconds. When you go to literature, you will have a lot of studies happened on people to measure what is the attention span. If you are a very good speaker, you can preserve or attain the audience attention up to 7 to 10 minutes at most. That's one span of attention. Okay, so if you can see while I'm going there, I'm keeping the references for you as well in the slides. So for short presentation, we always say if that's a short presentation, make it up to 7 to 10 minutes max. Now I'm saying also the presentation is very energetic. You are energetic and you'll see what you need to do. But what if you have long presentation? For example, you are presenting a project, a whole project. You have many people gonna be with you, for example. Here, you have to think about the mini breaks between every attention span. So you completed 7 minutes, you have to give something to refresh the audience. Either you may offer coffee or tea break. You may have interactive break, maybe question and answer or discussion. You may have a question. You just give a question to the audience to wake them up or to refresh them. You may change the topic, tell a story, something in the middle here between the attention span, the first one and the other. And if you may have another presenter coming in the picture, this will be helpful as well. And here you are required to move your position. يعني you don't need to move from the first second. لا, you have to be stable, showing your good position stability while you are presenting in this very short presentation. But if it's going to be longer, you have to move the position later on to refresh the attention of the audience. Now, what about the best way to start the presentation? What are the first words you have to say? The cliche, the old style, everyone is now knowing it. And of course, you would not be able to grab the attention of the audience in the first 7 seconds if you are saying, hello, good morning, salam alaikum, my name is Nuha Alzayani, I am an engineer, I am a student. Here you will not grab the attention from the first second. Okay, so you have to work on something to say outstanding, abnormal from the first 7 seconds. Then you will say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning. My name is such and such and such. Later on. But what you should start with. طبعا the best thing to start with is why you are here. Why you are here talking about this topic. Why it is important. Why they have to listen to you. You have to be real. You have to relate it to a real story, a conversation with your colleague, an issue, and you may give them a time frame. For example, yesterday I was talking with my colleague about such and such and such, and then we got this. يعني you can give something delivering the why behind this presentation. Okay, you may give them let's say a strong statement relating to the why of this presentation. What for example you may say, you may relate to something in literature, a fact, a statistical statement or information, something not usual. Okay. Now, moving on, طبعا in the internet, again, you might find a lot of ideas that will give you a lot of things, you know, what to start with. But then you have to think about your content. And I'm sure here in this course, with the supervision of Dr. Or instructions of Dr. Rashid and Dr. Mahmoud, you will have a good guidance about how to take care of the content of the presentation. It should be well structured. There is a clear present introduction and the body, whatever you are talking about here, the design elements, for example, the design methodology, the results, the analysis, all of that comes in the body, and the final thing is the conclusion. The slides have to be connected, and it should have or show, reflect a storyline, even if it is something scientific. You can build up the storyline, why you are moving from this slide to this slide, info to another, what is the relationship between them. Okay, so then you are reflecting your understanding, and the understanding will be delivered to the audience. It should be summarized as been shown by Khalid here in the YouTube a while ago, that big paragraphs, you know, that's totally you are losing the attention of the audience. It should be summarized and supported by visuals. Focus on the visuals. Don't rely on text. You have to go for a visual powered presentations. The style of the presentation or the slides, it should be depending on comfortable colors, the background and the text, comfortable for the eyes. Okay, in the same time it should be eye-catching, but as I said, at an acceptable, comfortable level, not too much exaggerating with a lot of popping colors and let's say a dark background and motion, you know, these cartoons. No, it should be something assisting you to deliver your message and convey the idea to the audience. I personally love to be depending on flow charts, simple infographics, not complicated infographics, and instead of paragraphs, I might go to bullet points as you can see here. Okay, regarding the font, the best is not to go lower than 16 size in font size because it will get small to the eyes. Now, that's all about the technical parts, the slides, the content, all in all. Something very important you saw in the YouTube video by Khalid, it is you, the presenter, what are you doing while you are presenting? Okay, and what is the first thing you can feel when anyone asks you to prepare a presentation or you have a presentation and that day? Be ready. It is the fear of public speaking. It is normal. Anyone feels it. Even television presenters, they have the fear every time they will be on air. Okay, and if you read about it also, it is some of the studies also was conducted on people, for example, in US, Europe, and they found that it is the second fear after death, after the fear of death. It is the fear of public speaking. And here comes you as a human to control it, to control the fear. How can I control my fear and not delivering that to the audience? Starting from the first 7 seconds. Confidence. And that's the thing all of us are working on. We need to every day build the confidence and keep what we built. We be in control. Let us see this video.
Sentence is grammatically correct.
Do you want to convince your audience? Well, then you'll have to be a confident speaker.
ماكو صوت دكتورة.
Yeah, sound problem. Your mic is muted.
دكتورة الصوت ما ينسمع.
الحين انا من اللي ما انا الحين تشوفوا
الحين
صوت؟
صوتك ينسمع بس الفيديو
Okay, I have to reshare.
الحين تمام.
I have to reshare one more time, sorry.
أظن لازم
it happens.
تمام.
Let me
Do you want to convince your audience? Well, then you'll have to be a confident speaker. Let me give you some tips and tricks on how to become a confident speaker. And there, some body parts can help you. First of all, there's your eyes. Try to make eye contact with your audience. If you're looking up or towards the wall, or even worse, down, people are going to get the impression that you're not really confident, that you're looking for your words. So dare to look at your audience. Secondly, there's your smile. Put on a friendly smile. I'm not talking about a toothpaste commercial like this, but just a friendly face. People will have the impression that you're absolutely not nervous when you're smiling. You come across confident. Furthermore, research has shown that people who are friendly, their message will be believed easier and will be remembered longer. So eye contact and the smile. And then there's a third element, and that's your hands. Literally reach out to your audience to make the physical distance between yourself and the audience shorter. So don't put your hands behind your back or in your pockets, because then it might seem as if you've got something to hide. You've got a message that you want to share with the audience, and you can't share anything with your hands behind your back. Now, if you use your hands, make sure that your movements are big enough, slow enough, and deliberate enough. So no flapping about. And then there's a fourth element, and that's your feet. And maybe that's even the most important one. Stability, physical stability, is the same thing as confidence. So plant your feet, your legs, as two trees in the ground. Don't put them close together, but a little bit apart, so that you really have stability. Now, of course, if you have a longer presentation, then you can move around. But it's the same thing as with your hands. Make your movements slow enough, big enough, and deliberate enough.
So I think now you have taken some notes. What are the things that will, first of all, convey the message to the audience? You are confident and you are in control. What are these things اللي listed? Anyone can participate.
أحمد تفضل.
eye contact and smile and gesture and moving.
Excellent. So number one, eye contact. And that's, I have seen this. Most of the students, unfortunately, they don't want to look at the eyes of the audience. It will let them be more stressed. Am I right? Yeah?
Yes.
You want
Yes.
to take your eye wherever, somewhere else, not the audience. I will give you an advice. You start with looking to the most comfortable person or the most close person to you in the room. You start there. But then you have to push your sight a little bit further away from this person you are looking at. So, for example, I am comfortable looking at Dr. Rashid. He is the only one I know in the hall. I will start looking at him while I am saying something, the first word. But then I have to move. I have to control my mind. Nuha, move now. Look at the rest of the audience. Give them a friendly smile. Yeah? You can do this? Yeah. So this is a very important thing you have to do. Don't look down. Don't look at the ceiling. You may start looking at the ceiling, but not all the time. Okay. So be careful with that.
We have another participation, دكتورة.
يلا please. Let's hear.
سعد تفضل.
تفضل سعد.
Hand moving and also with eye contact. If anyone feel he's afraid, he can see ما ادري ايش يسمونها بالانجليزي جبهة كل واحد. إنزين.
Instead of the eyes. Yeah.
بالضبط. So هذه they will feel you are looking for them, but at the same time you are not, and you will not be afraid.
Thank you very much, Saad. That's an excellent advice. So you may look at somewhere near their eyes, not directly to the eyes if you are
Yes.
stressful about it, but then you have to drag your eyes towards
Yes.
there. Regarding the hands, that's good, Saad. You get me back to the hands thing. To show some body language and to keep them with you engaged, that's very important. But be careful لأن a lot of movement is really distracting. يعني I've seen some examples and most of them are startups. I was one of them. Because I take recording of myself doing, presentation while standing. I am moving my hands a lot. It annoys me as well. It feels that you will convey also that you are stressed and you are moving a lot. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yeah. So the physical stability, as she was saying, the physical stability is part of the confidence. is part of the confidence. Yeah. في شيء في الchat, Dr. Rashid, am I right? Yeah, just saying yes. Okay. Okay, let us move on then. The very important thing, she did not said positivity, but she said the friendlier people are those the people who will be remembered. Is this right? What she said? Yeah. If an engineer came to me with a nice smile and really showing this kind of openness with the audience, I will be really remembering what he said, what is the contribution, whatever she said or he said, it will be conveyed easier to me than someone just standing there, no reaction, no physical reaction, nothing there, no smile at all. So let me bring to your attention Hawkins scale. What is this scale about? It is about the consciousness level. What we say الوعي in Arabic, الوعي سلم الوعي أو مقياس الوعي, and that's totally reflecting the level of your positivity, being a positive speaker or a positive person in the first place. So if you are thinking about an outstanding presentation, you should be in the positive area in this Hawkins scale, which is starting from desire, 0.125 here. You should be in the green area going up. And there is a lot of publications, workshops, how to just increase your consciousness to reach, higher and higher levels. And this ultimate consciousness here, the enlightenment, it is the level where we have the prophets. For example, the prophets are those in the first, the top range. Okay, so you should be here. You should avoid being down in the fear. Okay, there's hope, there's satisfaction, optimism, positive expectations, belief, enthusiasm, passion, joy, appreciation, empowerment, freedom, love. For people who really change the world, who really got people with them, are those there in this scale, in this range. As I told you, the prophets, Prophet Muhammad, all the prophets. And also there are some others who are not Muslims, for example, Gandhi. Those people are there. Yeah. So I think all of us want to be there and building up our consciousness level. Just to tell you, all of us have the same circumstances, the same life situation. You can see me here sitting next to you, in front of you, and I am giving you this presentation. Just half an hour ago, and Dr. Rashid knows, I was in the emergency hospital with my son. So it is your decision to continue suffering, or you say, oh, it is an incident. Anyone can go to a hospital. Anyone can have a problem, and it will not interfere with my presentation coming up later on. How to deal with the problems, how to deal with any harmful expectation you have in mind. That's you being a positive person. You don't let the fear of something not known control you. You control it. You have to control it. You have to control your mind and feelings. And even if there is technical error, for example, now my internet will go down. I'm not keeping this idea in my mind. I'm living the moment. You understand me? You agree with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is number one. Number one, to be an outstanding presenter, you have to work on your positivity level. So what else? You have how to overcome the fear through preparation. Additional to control my mind, fight or flight mode. I have to stay on which mode? And الادرينالين is now مثلا getting up. I know I have a presentation in 5 minutes. What you will do?
I should bring the positive idea to.
And you have to stay
continue.
stable, and you fight for it, and you stand in front of the audience and give the presentation, no panic. Yeah, you keep this panic to turn it into energy to start the presentation. So outstanding speakers, they make themselves big in front of the audience. What we mean by big, we mean that they keep this posture and positive attitude, even if they fake it. I will tell you, they fake it. In the beginning, in the 7 seconds, they fake it. But they fake it until they believe it. And let everyone believe it. Yeah? So here, a big advice. If you have a big presentation, very important one, please watch great presenters at television or YouTube. Imitate their attitude, integrate it, and make it your own. Okay? So, what
دكتورة
about, yes.
مسامحنا 5 دقائق 5 دقائق كفاية more 5 minutes.
شلون دكتور؟
I think more 5 minutes and we should start wrapping up the presentation.
إن شاء الله I will try to catch up بسرعة. Okay دكتور? So the practice, I need you to practice. So to know the content. If you know the content, you will not have fear. You will control the fear. So you created the presentation, you own it. So show your understanding, not the memorization. If you are just reading with same tone all the way, you will not convey anything. You will not impress anyone. You will not let anyone believe you. Okay? Then you have to practice and get feedback. You can practice in front of your friends, your family, get their feedback. Here you will try to rehearse on the eye contact. If you are doing it in front of someone for the first time, not the real audience for the first time. This is a tip as well. There is a new feature in the Microsoft PowerPoint. It is under the slideshow. There is a rehearse with coach. I haven't tried it, but I came across it, and it seems very interesting because there is a live coach will give you feedback and will produce a report for you, and you can find this under the Microsoft 360 5 in your package as a UOB student. Attire. You have to dress to impress. So you have to be formal. You have to show your gratitude and seriousness to the audience that you are really ready and really looking forward to impress them. Yeah, but please be careful. يعني I'm talking about the ladies, the girls. The makeup should be natural, no glittering, shining. It should be natural, formal. Yeah. How about video presentation? The video presentation, first of all, you have to get the light in front of your face, not at the back. Again, eye contact all the time. You should keep your eye clear. A reflection, if you're wearing glasses, know the position where your eyes will not be shown due to the reflection. Avoid it. Comfortable and stable background. Attire, again, here, very important thing, wear shoes, even if it's online. Wearing the shoes will let you engage that this is a formal presentation. Yeah. The body language في يوتيوب I can share it with you بس لأن Dr. Rashid says we have to wrap up. So the body language, you have to be open, no closed hands. You have to show your hand palms. You have to be open, okay, and not, as we said, hands in pockets and so on. The voice, you have to have variable tones, not just one tone, monotone all the way. No. So you can speak little louder. First of all, you have to speak little louder than normal conversation, and then you have different projections to emphasize different points. The pace as well, اللي هو the speed, how speed you are going while you are presenting to emphasize important points. And diction, again, here you have to make sure that you use the right words, the phrases. You have to proofread whatever you will be saying and presenting. You have to clearly speak it, if it's in English or Arabic, and maintain the interest of the audience through selecting different sentences from a slide to another, for example, and that no harm to repeat to emphasize. Credibility, please make sure to reflect that you are a credible speaker. Don't plagiarize, don't cut and paste. You have to show your references, your resources to reflect the quality of you being trusted and believed in. Okay. Awareness of audience, because you are keeping this eye contact all the time, meaning you have ability to measure their interest with you, and what do they need, what are the things you need to press on or you speed on. Okay, so the audience awareness, this is one of the most important skill any outstanding speaker have. I will also share with you references. I will send them to Dr. Rashid. He might share it with you. The Toastmaster International Evaluation Criteria. This is an example what should be there if you want to be a good speaker, what items you have to pay attention to. How to end your presentation, you have to sum it up by take-home messages. You have to give takeaway to your audience, repeat the key messages. You may end it up with the strongest statement, the same one as you started with. The voice, you have to show that you are coming to the end, laying down your sentences, thank the audience with a smile to show your gratitude and reflect your sincerity. You are dealing with them and you are giving them true information. So benefits of accomplishing an outstanding presentation, that's your turn. I want you to share with us as at the end here, what are the benefits of giving an outstanding presentation as engineers. We may discuss this. And also, I want to hear from you if you are really ready now to be an outstanding presenter. Did I help you in that? And thank you very much for listening. This is my email, the Gmail, if you want to ask me anything regarding that workshop. And also you can follow me on my Instagram, Learn.Plan.Accomplish. Thank you. Dr. Rashid, the mic is yours.
Thank you, Dr. Nuha, for this outstanding presentation.
Thank
It's
you.
really have a lot of tips, really very important points. Just for the students that they have a lecture after 5 minutes, I know that some of you have some lecture within 5 minutes. You can leave quietly. but you can come back to the presentation to see the question and answers as well. Now we have like 5-10 minutes. We will open the ground if any students want to contribute, any comments, any question. You have the option to speak. Just raise your hand and we will let you comment. Okay. دكتورة تحتاجين الشير سكرين ولا؟ ألو؟ ألو؟ دكتورة تسمعيني؟
انت مسموع دكتور، بس يبدو ان هي مش سامعاك.
تمام. I will wait for just a second.
I think she has internet problems.
Okay, just we will wait for one minute.
Assalamu alaikum back again. I'm really sorry. الحمد لله the internet cut off at the end.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Okay, so we will have now maybe 5 minutes for if there is any questions. And we will see. Just raise your hand, please, if you have any comments or question. Or you can type up your question.
Even if you can share with us what is, from your own opinion, the benefits of delivering an outstanding presentation.
Okay. So what are the benefits of...
if you can participate in the chat, and also if you have any questions.
We have Sausan. Sausan can speak. Sausan.
Yes, hello, doctors.
Hi.
First, thank you, Dr. Nuha, for your amazing presentation, and I am so happy that you use my favorite color. Also, I have one question. Like, if sometimes we don't have the proper like words, like you feel like there is no words, and you really like.
Yeah, I got your question, Sausan. Thank you very much for the question, and I'm really glad that I used the pink, trying also to wear pink with it, matching this presentation. So, Sausan, today in 2021, we are much luckier than our grandfathers, where they don't have anything to get a backup idea. Just you may type whatever in your mind, how to say this thing in that way. It will come for you in Google, and believe me, I myself, I'm doing it. You search for the phrases you like, how to say them. Even in Arabic, it will give you in English, whatever you like. Just it needs a little bit more time dedicated, more effort searching. You may also, when you are looking for feedback from your friends, you may also consult them if they have any idea to, add something to the presentation if it needs, So said. But you can build up your also language through, for example, going to extracurricular workshop, going to some English language institutions. You still can work on it. It will just need little bit, effort from you, and you will be the best.
Thank you so much,
Doctora. We have another participation.
Yes.
Just before, if anybody have another lecture now, he can leave this meeting. No problem. No need to come in the private and ask me. You can leave this lecture if you have a lecture now. No problem.
Yeah.
سعد اتفضل.
Ali Hussein, yes, I can create a handout and send it to Dr. Rashid. He will share it with you. PDF handout, inshallah.
inshallah. سعد اتفضل.
First, I have 3 points. The first point, it's about content. We should have to link all our ideas to the main topic. First of all, we need to have a goal. We want to deliver it or pass it to the listener. So we should link all our ideas to this goal, and we should remember them. When we said any idea, we should link this idea with our goals we want to achieve it after finishing this presentation. And also about presenting and practice before going to present it in front of anyone. One of the tips we can make it, we can present it with ourselves in front of mirror. And this is one of it's one of the best techniques that can break or we can correct all our mistakes with presenting the our project or something. This will give us will help us to avoid the problems and errors we have it in our project. Also, we will practice to present our presentation, and this will help us to be good presenter. And this is my point. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Saad. 100% practicing, as we said, and I repeated it. If you see the slides 3 times, 3 slides about practice, preparation. And the tip from Saad is absolutely wonderful, to present it yourself wearing even whatever you want to wear in front of a mirror. Watch yourself. And even I advise you additional, you record it. Put a video camera or your mobile in front of it, a mobile holder, and take a video for yourself, and you will see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There is a question in the chat? Oh, no problem. This is not a question.
Hey, is there a problem when moving while presenting? You have to be wise when you need to move, Ali. You cannot move while you are talking about a very important thing in the design, for example, and now you move. لا, you have to select when you will move. مثلا, a best point to move is when you are flipping the slide. خلاص, moving to the next slide, you go move. Yeah, and as we said, part of showing your confidence, part of being confident, you are stable, but not stable in a way you are solid with no reaction. You know what I mean? يعني you have to be wise when you take the move and for what purpose. Otherwise, it's not going to be meaningful. Yeah, it might distract the audience instead of making them interested. Yeah, so any more questions?
We will have one more question if there is any more questions. Seems there is no more questions, Dictora.
Hey, that's fine. But the most important thing, Dr. Rashid, now I remembered, it's also the lighting. As we said, for online the video, you are the one who controls the lighting. يعني you may even make use of ring lights if the room have dull lighting. You may use these ring lights. They are very cheap, they are affordable. You can put it in front of your face. This will give lightening to your face, and it will impress really the audience even before you speak.
Yeah. So you must open the camera when you will present an assignment 2 and 3.
صحيح.
It's a mandatory issue. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So at the end of the workshop today, we would like to thank, by my name and Dr. Mahmoud as well, we would like to thank Dr. Nuha Alzayani, the chairperson of the Civil Engineering Department, for her participation in the talk today. So thank you so much, Dr. Nuha. and for the wonderful speech. And
It's a pleasure.
yeah, and for the seminar student for next week, we will have another guest speaker as well, and we will announce this soon, inshallah. And thank you for joining us today, and hope you all the best. Thank
you
you.
very much. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, Dr. Rashid, Dr. Mahmoud, and wishing you all the best, inshallah, in this wonderful course. I love it personally.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you. Thank you.
Goodbye. Bye bye.